Hello, everybody. I'm Nick. This is Ricardo. Welcome to the Geek Speak podcast, where we speak to the geeks.
This is his episode today. We're here to talk about all the sort of geeky stuff that everyone likes to hear. Well, we assume most people like to hear.
Specifically, Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Just as a thing, these next few episodes are going to be very MCU related. We're in a big MCU mood right now.
It's a good time. We've had Brand New Day coming out. We've got obviously Doomsday, which the trailer looks a bit mid to me, and Secret Wars. I think is going to be peak no matter what.
I don't know. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, what we got first?
What we got first? Introduction to ourselves. The 1 minute 30 second
Okay.
introduction.
Okay, ready?
Am I go first?
I'll start.
Okay.
The same together, isn't it?
Okay.
Right, ready? My name's Ricardo. I love all the Marvel and Star Wars stuff. This happens to be my setup in my house. These are all my kind of nerdy stuff that I enjoy to see. These are our personal cinema cuts that we get. I'm all for it. I like to swim, and I like practicing kind of cool. Just like I like doing like cool party tricks, like just random stuff.
My name's Nick, except it's not actually Nick. You'll find out at some point in the future. We'll go through that at some of the points.
I actually don't know his full name.
He doesn't. I really love movies. My favourite franchise of all time is Star Wars. Of all time, I think it's way better than the MCU. I just think the peaks of Star Wars are a lot better than the peaks of the MCU, other than like maybe the Guardians trilogy and Spider-Man: Brand New Day, which we will talk about soon.
Guardians 2 shit.
It's not.
Just like podcasts. We're a bit out there. We're not trying to be like we're definitely not for children. I wouldn't say we're like for little kids.
Yeah, no.
I would say at least like 10 years old and come
If
on
you're
a podcast.
someone that swears, you'll love us. If you're someone that doesn't swear, you're gonna fucking hate us.
Yeah, well, as you see. Well, these are our little gits because we are all about the cinema. We know a little bit about comics. We love all sorts of films, but we are kind of cinema. Like here we have this July's Spider-Man: Brand New Day, and then we have last July's the Superman.
Which this was one of my favourite films of last year. That's my second favourite film of this year.
I will say second. What's first?
Obsession.
Let's talk about Obsession.
Are we just going to do an off the cuff talk about Obsession?
We are going to do it completely off. This was meant to be MCU, but
Yeah, okay.
that film was honestly it's definitely my favorite horror film to ever come out.
I can see that.
I loved the Scream franchise, but this is something that I've never seen before.
I can see. I wouldn't personally go that far, but Obsession's film, I had like mild expectations. So I'm like, oh, there's this little indie horror film that's coming out, produced by Blumhouse, which didn't really put much excitement in me. I saw it and I'm like, this is one of the best films I've ever seen in my entire life. And at a budget of what, 750,000. It's very inspiring, especially when you consider it's made by a past YouTuber. I think he still does YouTube a bit now, but made by a YouTuber.
He was a lot in the Vines as well back in
Very
before
into
TikTok.
he's very funny as well. If you ever see any of his comedy skits, he's very. Have you ever seen that one with the Pringles can he did?
No, I've seen the one where they're in the pool and he's like, oh no, we have to be naked.
Yeah.
Take our clothes, take your clothes off. Yeah, no, it's great. He's very good.
He's very funny.
That gave me a lot of low expectations for a horror film though. Personally, I didn't expect it to be how it was.
Well, it's a very funny horror film at points as that. It's got
No,
a lot of dark cynicism.
I will say there are things that like the scary part. I got a laugh out of. I definitely got a laugh out of all the scary things.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I found out very interesting? I know I'm completely just skipping it. It's about Session.
Okay.
Do you know when she does that backwards walk thing?
Yeah.
You can actually reverse that, and she says, "You are lying. You don't love me." Which is pretty interesting. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
actually cool. That's a
It's
cool
pretty
little
interesting
detail.
because that whole thing's like her. I don't know how it works exactly. But it's meant to be her reversed. By the way, it made 800 million, which is absolutely shocking.
Was it 800 or didn't we go for the fact that it was lower the other day?
Fuck yeah, it might be lower than
Like
that.
400, 500. Still an incredible film.
It doesn't matter. You go from 750k. It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
We tried to not talk.
Fantastic. Say that again.
Fan Four stickers ruined Fantastic Four for so many years.
One of the worst movies ever made.
Oh, Fantastic Four! I think they need a sequel,
Mm,
like desperately.
yeah.
Like I think Fantastic Four is definitely a need for a
I
sequel.
think it was a good film.
I think it's a good film, but I don't want them to just be like the Avengers and then sequels. Like I think they're definitely deserving.
Yeah, and they'll do the X-Men after, but we'll talk about that.
We will.
sometime.
Nicky has some questions for me.
What's your biggest hot take in the entirety? I don't know, just your biggest hot take in general. The biggest thing, and I'm not talking about like mild hot take because I know this guy likes Fall Love and Thunder. I know you have that opinion.
No. I've
Yeah,
spoken
yeah.
about this. I said it's a very good comedy. If that was like
Okay.
on Netflix and they released it as a comedy,
That's
I
still a
see-
hot take though, because people disagree with that. I'm not talking like because like enjoying Fall Love and Thunder as anything it's a hot take, but it's a mild hot take. I mean a hot take, piping
what like me as like a person.
as a person or films, preferably films.
Films.
I don't like those.
It's gonna be Marvel.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's a hot take. I've recently, because of you and some people that we know, have made me think it's a hot take. I think Spider-Man: Homecoming is a piece of dog shit.
It's a dog shit Spider-Man film.
It's pretty shit.
But as a film, it's all right. We've discussed this as a film.
We've discussed it. I think as a film, it's like you have this is right. My personal worst, in my opinion, actually this might be more of a hot take. So my personal least favorite Spider-Man film, Spider-Man 2, right? Here's Spider-Man. So then here's every other Spider-Man film: Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Spider-Man 2.
I don't like it. I don't want to watch Spider. It's the same reason I didn't like Supergirl. I don't like that she didn't have powers. I'm watching Supergirl to see her do super shit. I don't want to watch Spider-Man and see him. Oh no! And he also cries way too much in that film. He's a fucking titty babby man.
Spider-Man 2 is great.
No, it's not.
Spider-Man 2. You prefer Spider-Man 3 to Spider-Man?
We got a fly in here.
I know. I've noticed. There's a fucking. Sorry about this, people. There's a fly in the fucking area.
It's our little friend. We call him Steven.
Yeah. Anyway, main topics of this video. Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Spider-Man Brand New Day. There is nothing to say about it, but I don't care who you are. I don't care what your opinion is. I don't care if Spider-Man killed your family. It's the best film to ever come out. You never change my mind on that.
No, I won't get that far.
I would say
I love the film. I won't get that far.
I would say it's probably up there my favourite Marvel films.
Yeah, it's one of the best MCU films we've ever gotten. Ever.
This might be a hot take, actually.
Okay.
Is Endgame shit?
It's a great finale.
It's a good film. Like, we get our good goodbyes, but I think it's more like a fucking TV show ending rather than like.
It's a bad film, but it's a great Avengers film.
It also means nothing now.
Yeah, especially with like Steve coming back into it. It's meaningless now.
What is to that? Hey, look at me. I'm basically wearing Captain America's outfit. So
This
is his outfit. Yeah, look at me.
He's just some guy, some regular dude.
Literally, I'm not impressed by that. Not at all.
Neither. I'm actually really let down.
This is again. I'm going completely off topic. I think. Do you not think it's weird that Kenobi never got a season 2? That's probably my favourite Star Wars show to come out.
Really?
After the Acolyte.
Really? Look at me. Really? No, I love
From the Kenobi show.
Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader as much as the next guy. But
Obi-Wan!
outside of the Vader stuff, the show just wasn't that interesting.
You know, like that shit where they were like going when they went to that planet and they like discovered like old like clone troopers and stuff.
I like the stuff with Darth Vader.
Did you like Clone Wars?
I haven't actually seen them.
Alright, that's why you don't like Kenobi then. Watch Clone Wars, watch
I've
Kenobi.
seen like the first season.
Yeah, what I'm saying is if you watch Clone Wars then watch Kenobi again, life will be changed.
Right.
Right, do you wanna get your he's got some questions for me.
I've not got a question for you, I've got notes.
Okay, the way we're gonna go about this, this is his episode, next episode will be my episode. We'll go like round like that. Now about this, can you stop playing footsies with me? Why are your feet constantly touching my feet?
Ricardo.
Fuck!
Ricardo.
Nicky.
Why did we start a podcast?
It's kind of good actually. This is just cool. I've always wanted to have a podcast. Like, right, it's about. We've got to say at some point, we are both loved, like without like so much love for the Escape podcast, and it's like he's done social media. You can find it. How's
really popular Robert Pattinson video.
He has one really popular. Listen,
you'll know.
This will be the great. If you view our YouTube channel, it's be the great of us. He's got loads of good videos up, and this is also going to be like the best video, right? Which is different to say because he's made all the other ones, and he has all his videos like they get close to like 1,000 or just over 1,000. He has one Robert Pattinson video with 1.8 million views. Yeah, just off Twitter.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for the million views. Got started. That wasn't me. Anyway, no. So we started it up. I've always wanted to do social media. Never really done it. He loves movies. I love movies. We only met like probably 2 weeks ago.
And then one how many days was it? Like 4 or 5 days ago. Now.
Yeah, literally.
This guy, and these are his exact words. If I stutter, he stuttered. If whatever I say is what he said. He says, obviously he said my real name, but I'm not gonna. Yo, Nicky, this is this might be a bit of a random thought, but actually it's not a random thought. I think we should like for real start a podcast, like for real, and it spawned from there. I was like, I've always wanted to start one. I've never had the right person. I've wanted something to come back to YouTube, like come back to YouTube with a bang, right? Come back to YouTube as something big and meaningful, and I think this is probably it. So what I'm saying is that if none of you continue watching after this, you're guilty.
So you continue watching after this. Fuck you. Like, what are you doing? You got nothing important going on. You got no life.
You have lives.
You're sat there watching YouTube, mate. Kidding. Love you all.
I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, not yet. Maybe in a little bit. Maybe like once you start making.
What if most of them are minors?
Big fingers. Okay, I don't love any of you three minors. Big fingers here. We like you just said, want to start a podcast, something we both always wanted to do. But you guys need to like start subscribing to us because we need some fucking money. Like this is like it's a bit. I know it's shit saying, you're not meant to say it, but like I think like we literally like I said, this was said 4 days ago. Like we're in the same week that we said this. This is our setup. We've got a pretty decent thing going on here. We want it to be better though. We'd like it if we could have like his own camera, my own camera, but there's such a story on these mics.
We're gonna do our spoiler-free review for Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spoiler-free. You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I would say Spider-Man Brand New Day has some of the best pacing of a film, but it's weird. Like without, like I said, no, like you said, no spoilers, but without like saying anything, it's like you think the film ends so many times, and then it randomly you're like literally like.
But not to interrupt, not in a way where it's like I wish this ended here. You're like,
no, you're
how
like,
the fuck? I remember when I watched it opening day. We'll talk when it was when we talk spoilers. I was like, where the fuck is this gonna go? There's nowhere this can go.
I know it was mental. Like, there's so many moments. Like, there's that one moment where, I feel like I can say this. Okay. There's one moment where there's like a fight, right? And after that fight, you think that's it.
That's what I'm talking about.
You think that's it, and then it's like bam, just out of nowhere. It's like I bet you it's gonna turn. I bet you that scene's gonna age, so it's gonna turn into like a meme. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's this? I can't think of his name. Like some sort of like Dokes meme or something like that. Do you watch Dexter?
I know about the meme, but I don't watch Dexter.
I've watched Dexter. We should probably watch Dexter.
Yeah.
Oh, we also have TikTok channels which are called
Geek Speak Clips and Geek Speak Vlogs.
We want to do some vlogs and just do some like street interviews at premieres and stuff. And we also want to start a Twitch where we go through video games and maybe, very unlikely. We're talking about potentially if we get enough subscribers, we'll do like some sort of like, I don't know, challenge, like mukbang, like go stay at a hotel, check out new cinemas, stuff like that.
But I think it's got to be something we don't want to do. It's got to be to reward if we.
I'm not being naked.
No one said that.
No, but you have said it though.
Off camera.
I don't care if it's off camera.
Did I literally reference getting naked earlier today?
Yes. So, I'm not being naked, but yeah, we'll do something we don't want to do.
What do you rate Spider-Man Brand New Day?
Spider-Man Brand New Day. Are we talking my personal opinion or like
Both.
what I think it just actually is?
Both. I'll do both.
I don't know. I think for me, I think there's always room for improvement. And there's one thing I would improve on, which I'll talk about in spoilers.
Okay.
So I'm going to probably give it like 9.5, 9 to 9.5.
Okay.
And then for my actual personal review, 10.
Way. I never do that. I never. I loved it. Right. We've seen it. Well, I've seen it 3 times. Have you seen it 3 times?
I've seen it 4 times.
4 times.
Wait,
right.
No. How have you not seen it 4 times?
Because I will go into that, but I left on the 3rd go around. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I think it's the perfect encapsulation of the Spider-Man character and Peter Parker. It's not just there's a great Spider-Man, but a bad Peter Parker. I'm
gonna have to cut you off. And this is a spoiler. It's like the most pointless spoiler ever. What the fuck's he doing for a job? Okay. You can see this in the trailer. He's on like a treadmill and stuff. Like he's on like a treadmill. You see it in the trailer. He's got like computers and stuff. Not once do we see this guy talk about work, on about work. And if he's taking money for being Spider-Man, that's the least un-Spider-Man thing you can ever fucking do.
Well, I heard a theory that he takes like old things that are unwanted and fixes them.
But he's still living in a flat. He's got 2 rooms.
Yeah.
He's got like
that.
Again, this is all in trailer and stuff. But like he's got like a flat. Like he's got a decent flat.
That is one thing that it bothered a lot of people. I noticed it. It didn't bother me.
He's got Nikes on and stuff. Like he's wearing like
he's
so.
Ordering Little Caesars throughout most of the film.
Yeah. Well, that is definitely that is kind of also a spoiler, but it's not really important.
It's not an issue for me. I noticed it. I hope they talk about it in Spider-Man 5.
Spider-Man 5 is confirmed, and we have to talk about the box office. That film has brought in so much money.
We'll get into.
It's the second to opening weekend after Endgame.
Yeah. But just what a film. Honestly, what. And I think what works there's a lot of things that work, but I think what works the most for me is honestly the emotional core of the film. Like the emotion.
Cried.
Yeah, I did. All 3 times I saw it. I think it's emotional, but not even in not even always in a sad way, like sometimes in a bittersweet, kind of more happier way.
I
Like,
can see that.
where I won't spoil why yet, we'll get spoiled soon, but that ending, it's sad, but not in a way where it's actually sad. It's sad in a bittersweet way. It's just very, I guess, emotional is the right
I can't remember what it is. We'll have to go into it in spoilers. Wasn't there a moment where I said I wanted to cry, but I didn't? It wasn't like at the point where everyone else does, but like I was like, I could have cried there, but it was like,
Yeah.
I know where it was now.
I love the suit as well. I think it's my favourite live action Spider-Man suit. I love the TASM 2 suit.
TASM 2, man. Right, this is genuinely like the thing is, right. I don't know about you. And I don't know if this is a hot take. And everyone went on to it after like No Way Home and stuff. But I'm pretty sure I got like the DVDs around here somewhere. TASM 1 and 2 are my favourite Spider-Man films, without a doubt. I love this film, but nothing will ever hold nostalgia. It's also TASM 2's first film I ever saw in the cinema. And I like the TASM 1 suit. I like it. They went to a real. I know it's like a shitty Spider. I do agree it's a shitty Spider-Man suit. But like if I was gonna make a Spider-Man suit, yeah, I'll be cutting the soles off the shoes and stuff. And then they tried to go from Tobey Maguire, which is like the most unrealistic Spider-Man suit.
Yeah. And
even in the film, I think it's in the trailer. If not, I'm sorry for the spoiler. He's got like a proper like cool printer and stuff like that, which also just how the fuck does that work? I don't even want to go into that because that's like that took me out of the film a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, like it's too easy. I liked the the end of Spider-Man No Way Home. He has the sewing kit. Liked that. Wish we'd stuck with that. I wanted to see a bit where he's like, oh shit, I got to fit in my suit. But yeah, TASM 1, they did it really realistically. You see him searching up spandex, which you put spandex on top of each other, using actual paint roller, and it made sense. And that's took me out of the Toby films as well. The fact that his suits were always like look at his suit. It took like no teenagers just made that in his room. And then Tom Holland's, I actually liked again more than Toby's because, and even like in this theory, like not actually like what I like to look of it. But like, I prefer it to what they did with this suit because again, I don't think he could have made that. But well, he probably could with his fabricator. But even the Stark suits made sense because fucking Tony Stark, mate.
I like the TASM films. I think there's problems with both of them. They both have the second one especially is very messy, but I still really like them both. Brand New Day is my favourite live action Spider-Man film. But my favourite Spider-Man film of all time is Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse. I think that is just absolute...
It gets too much... It's fucking animated!
And?
It can't be that popular. It's an animated film. I could make that. I could make that film.
Make it then.
I can't right now because we're filming a pod. I could make that film, I'm telling you. It's not that impressive. Oh, yeah, look at that sparkles when Spider-Man jumps. What's a danger? Mate, I'm not impressed. The big fucking build-up of the film is Spider-Man doing a backflip. Are you taking the piss? You're doing a backflip!
Okay, right. It's my personal favourite Spider-Man film, one of my favourite films of all time. Brand New Day is my second favourite Spider-Man film.
The big moment of this film is crazy. The big moment of the Spider-Man, the whole thing about him being Spider-Man, it's a leap of faith, Miles. Backflip.
You're talking about Into the Spider-Verse, not Across.
Oh, Across Spider-Verse even worse.
Let's go back to Brand New Day because that honestly depresses me a little bit.
What do you like about Across the Spider-Verse?
I just think I don't think there's anything wrong with that film. I think it starts perfect and it ends perfect and it stays perfect all the way through.
I like it till halfway.
No, I like all of it.
I don't like that it's not in New York.
There was a point like a few months ago where I watched it multiple times with my mum because I just absolutely love it.
It's the same reason why I'm not a fan of the Tom Holland films.
Because
it's not in New York.
Second, third
that's why I kind of prefer the first one because you get to see him like. But I don't know, man. There's not Spider-Man. This is one thing I love about the first Tobey film. You know that film. And actually, it's one thing I will pick out. The reason Spider-Man 2 I prefer to Homecoming purely because that scene where they drag him in on the train.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Like that will bring a tear to my eye every time. And what do you call it? And then like in the first one where they're throwing rubbish at Green Goblin, the silly thing, it's not actually helping Spider-Man at all.
Yeah.
But it's like New York is always a part of the comics. Like it's not like that. Like that is a nice moment, but it's not that big. But like New York's such a big deal for Spider-Man. I think it's weird that to not have a fully New York film. And in Across the Spider-Verse, it's a good idea. I think the second film should have gone off it a bit. If this was the third film, I would have loved it. But we went from multiverse to multiverse to again multiverse. It's like I'm done with it.
Yeah,
I'm done with the multiverse. I don't want no more. Except from Secret Wars, I don't want any more multiverse thing.
Gone really off track here. I haven't finished my thoughts on Brand New Day.
Sorry.
I just love Brand New Day. I think it's outside of maybe that thing about you don't know where he's earning his money from. I really love it. I just think Tom Holland is slowly becoming the best live action Spider-Man.
Man, that's my only complaint.
Well,
about the money thing. I've got
That's your only
like one more thing to say. Can you go into spoilers? Because I'm ready.
I'll finish my thoughts then, Will. So I'll give it 2 ratings. My personal rating as a Spider-Man film, I think it's outside of the money. I understand the money thing. It doesn't bug me though, because I know they're going to go into it more in the future. Sure.
You hope.
I hope, but I feel like they definitely will. If they haven't mentioned it yet, they'll mention it in the future. That's usually how Marvel pans things out.
Yeah, I guess I would have liked. I just would have no. If it was like even the smallest thing, like if I would have been happy if I got like my boss's calling me,
Yeah.
or like he ignored a call from his boss. Happy. I just don't like that we don't see it at all. Like we have no sort of anything of him, like having work.
Yeah.
There's just no clue of him having work. He seems to fight crime from day to night. Now I have the slight theory that he could be getting paid by the city, which I would hate, because they go on. He's got the key to the city and all sorts. But I wouldn't like that.
But biased rating 10 out of 10, obviously. But if you were to ask me, rate it anything other than a 10 out of 10, but it's probably a 9 out of 10. I see. It's confusing because I don't have any issues with it, but I can see why people have issues with it. I think I can see. I don't agree with this, but I can see why someone would call it a bit overstuffed, even though I don't agree with it.
If you're not like fully, like obviously we're all in the MCU. If you're not fully with the MCU, then you might
will hate it.
No, if you're not fully in the MCU, you might be a little bit like small potatoes. No, you might be a little bit like this is like too much going on.
Yeah. Why is Punisher there? Why is the Hulk there? I was about to say this.
I hate the Punisher through not let me sorry that sounded really bad. Hated him in the TV show, hated him in Daredevil. Haven't seen the full Daredevil or the Punisher show, but I just never liked him. I've loved him after this.
I never cared about him, but I think why I care about him now is that they're realizing that getting someone who just grunts all the time for Punisher is fucking stupid, and they're making fun of that. And we'll talk about.
Yeah, he works. He works in a different film. It works a lot better when he's in a different film. You like. If that was his own TV show, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill people." Boring.
Yeah.
In another film where you got Spider and he's like bouncing off him, yeah, I think it works really well.
Yeah. Shall I talk about spoilers?
Yeah, I'm ready to go into spoilers. And how can I start?
Big potatoes or?
No, I want to just start this straight away.
Okay.
Jean Grey's way too fucking evil, without a doubt. I can't deal with that. She's meant to be an X-Men, like in the next, like I'm assuming, year or two. She just killed an old man for nothing. She just literally puts him in the middle of the road. You like in a car, just bam, for no reason, just to aura bomb. She literally did it just to be like, hey Peter, look what I can do, and just for nothing. There was no like she was like trying to distract him maybe, but she went, yeah, well, dead. Just killed a random geezer.
Sure.
This guy just killed a random geezer.
There's also a scene where she hops into MJ's mind and then kisses Peter. By the way, Peter won Bear from Obsession 0. Because Bear from Obsession, if that happened to him, he wouldn't apologise.
Ben needs to pass the controller.
I would talk about big potatoes and small tears, and the fact that if Florence Pugh asked me to get naked, I'll do it in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah, mate. I was just...
Why was he bitching? No, sorry. He's such a pussy, right? At the start of the film, some girl literally tries to talk to him. He's like, oh, that's cool. Gets a whole new place to himself because he can't talk to women and he's so in love with
Well, no, he doesn't know. That's what people misunderstand. He doesn't have a whole new place. That's what I'm saying for enough. That's his office.
Yeah.
He's also got an apartment. What's he getting paid?
Yeah.
He's getting paid more than like someone who's like a boss at a corporation. Like he's got it's not like a shitty apartment either. One of them's got a view and the other one's like a full fucking massive office.
Yeah. But he's so afraid of women. Because that happens at the start. Then Florence Pugh, one of the best looking women in the world, says, take off your clothes. And he's just like, no, he just refuses.
Did you think that was the lady off Spider-Man Far From Home?
What, in his apartment?
No, that's what I thought it was. The guy that, like, when she pulls him into the bathroom and she's like, take off your clothes.
Oh, did you?
And she's like trying them. That's what I thought.
As soon as I heard that voice, because I knew about. Did you know about the rumor that because I knew there was a rumor that there'll be a scene in Brand New Day where Florence Pugh and Tom Holland see themselves.
I just wanted she could have just lifted up a little bit out of the water. Like
that water was designed so we don't see anything.
Good.
Extended cut one.
18 plus.
18 plus.
Her and Spider-Man having a tickle fight.
I'm trying to think of more.
No, don't tickle me, the Spider-Man.
That's not even close. Yeah,
it's not at all. Can't do a Russian accent.
No, Spider-Man, don't tickle me.
That's Indian.
No, don't say that.
Suka.
Is there anything else?
You're Suka, you're Tanpichka.
Is there anything else we can say spoilers-wise? Because I feel like the big spoilers are, wow,
yeah.
Jean Grey's not even a spoiler because we all knew. let's be for real. Everyone knew.
I don't think that was purposely. I don't think they purposely made.
No.
I don't think they purposely intended that to be a big secret.
Because
then,
in the film, when they reveal it in the film, it's so casual.
Yeah, I know. I genuinely don't believe that was intended to be like a big reveal, because this is just like we're like, oh yeah, her name's Dream Evelyn Grey. Like it wasn't. What?
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. That's exactly the point.
I thought I fucked up then. I thought I said something I meant to say. I thought I said your name.
I think
just to say, this is completely different. I know his first name. That's it. You won't tell me the rest.
Yeah.
Just won't tell me. He won't tell you guys either. And I've been instructed. There is a cut. I at some point in this episode. Yeah. We don't know how long we need to check. You need to check how long we've been filming for. We have no idea because we don't want it to be really long, do we?
26 minutes.
Oh, I was just making sure it wasn't crazy. I think we're like, this is our first episode, as you'll see. We're using fucking garden furniture.
Yeah.
This was planned. Using cups was planned.
Do you know what I think?
This was the most difficult thing ever. I hope we sound good, and if we don't, fucking pretend, because the amount of things I spent, might I say, about £50 on mics in the past couple of days. These ones were thinking about £30. Do you want to just get them for shits and giggles?
Oh, where are they at?
Just on top of that shelf. We bought these. You think they're going to be great? They look good. It's got the same phone adapter. It's got these. It's literally very similar to what we've got. They just don't fucking sound good at all. Like this guy's voice sounds like he's trying to fucking. I don't know if I should have said that.
You can't say that. I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Bleep it. Don't cut it.
I'm gonna have to bleep that. I'm not gonna cut it. You can just guess what he's trying to say.
Yeah. But this guy's voice sounds like he's trying to what I just said, and my voice sounds like I'm like in a different room. So we're hoping we sound good on this. Like this is a really good. Oh shit, we haven't even thought about it. This is a really good function. I've got the biggest potty mouth ever around, by the way. This guy swears, but like I can't go a couple sentences.
Yeah. Back to Brand New Day. I honestly think the Hulk thing should, and we'll get on something else. The Hulk thing should have been a secret, and Jean Grey should have been known from the marketing from the start.
I think this. I could say this, if I'm going to say this, I'll hold my own hand. And say it, so I'll hold your hand. This, if you haven't seen the day and you're watching this for spoilers, you've seen the whole fight. It's like the worst. I was actually vividly upset. I'm not about just the fight. You've seen the whole everything from Bruce Banner. You've seen it all.
You've seen the whole film, actually.
I would say the whole film.
Because they even showed the hand fight at the end.
Yeah,
I thought that was going to be so much earlier.
No, I know, but that was actually quite a big fight. That whole thing was quite a big fight, and it's like the things that are important in that film aren't actually the fights, I would say. But the Bruce Banner thing, I remember they released literally I would have been finishing. Just finishing 11. And I was watching it and I saw an interview thing. No, not an interview, but like a release on Twitter or something, and it was like Hulk is going to play a major role, such as he did in Thor Ragnarok on Brand New Day.
That was a lie.
He had about 5 fucking minutes.
That was a lie.
And you know what I will say? After watching that film, I genuinely think Professor Hulk was scarier than Hulk. They did the Hulk very well. Just that scene where he's like, "Don't even try to hold your breath."
Yeah.
It was fucking the fact that he can talk. The fact that he can talk and he's his decisions are calculated rather than just smash.
Yeah.
That it creeped me out. Like he's fighting strategy. Like if the Hulk got a black belt and cry, wouldn't he be the most powerful person ever? What I did like that they're showing is how small he was. He's been my problem with Professor Hulk for ages. When he came into Endgame, he was 8 foot. When he came, and then in She-Hulk, not a big hater on She-Hulk actually. Don't actually have a lot of hate for that film.
I think it's okay. It's an okay.
I like everything but the ending. I like it.
The ending was just too meta.
You know what?
Too much.
I do like it for a She-Hulk project. It's not great.
Yeah.
But I don't think She-Hulk's meant to be fantastic. I didn't think anything else for more of it.
If someone told me, because I didn't know about She-Hulk, if someone told me this is a She-Hulk show, She-Hulk is a show that is aware of the fourth wall and embrace it, yeah, that's exactly what I expected. I think it goes too far in places as the fourth wall breaks.
But the one thing they tried to do, which didn't work, she's not Deadpool.
Yeah.
If they would have gone, they could have done a slightly different humor because they're trying to make inappropriate jokes and stuff, but they can't be like I want to fuck your mom because it's like a PG or 12 or whatever. But I think I really enjoyed the Hulk in that. The only thing I didn't enjoy is when he thunderclaps her and she goes back and then she ends up beating him. I was like, because in the comics she's powerful, but she's nowhere near the Hulk ever. She's never been close to him. And I did like the one bit where they're throwing the rocks and she gets hers to go quite far, and she's like, and then he goes, and it just literally just goes into space. But then when he throws that bench when Natasha dies and it like goes like that far.
Yeah, do you know what question I have? Where is Hulk's son? Because in the end of She-Hulk, do you remember
Don't
Scar?
care, no complaints.
Can I just get a picture of this guy in the show?
Yeah.
Because
Can you edit it in?
okay, yeah. This guy's is his name Scar?
Yeah, Scar.
This guy's fucking haircut. I don't know how they did it so fucking dirty. Surely it can't look that bad in the comics, right? Surely. And how did Hulk fuck? That's my biggest question. That's my pressing question. How did Hulk fuck?
Why is that a big deal?
It's important to me. How did Hulk fuck? I really want to know.
I put his penis in a vagina.
Yeah, but no.
He was on Takar.
Was it?
Hold on, Paul. So he was on Takar for 2 years, or just over 2 years, they say. They were like, that's not like a planet of like Earth. Like the people all shapes and sizes. He probably found one to fuck pretty easily.
Yeah, but was this?
He's also famous gladiator.
Was this when he was Professor Hulk or just regular Hulk?
No, this is when he was regular Hulk in Thor Ragnarok.
In Thor Ragnarok, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, and they make a joke about him having a giant penis. Because they do, because Hulk gets out the hot tub and Thor's like, I'll never unsee that.
He's got a giant penis in Thor Ragnarok, so it's really weirdly shiny butt cheeks. I don't know if you know.
Well, that's because he got out of the water.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I think you're tweaking there because it's like he was a famous gladiator. I would imagine the Grandmaster brought people to him. He brought women to him, and there would have been some big people there, I'm sure.
I'm okay with the concept of Hulk having a son. His design is just fucking terrible, and we're never going to see him again.
I'm not angry. You seen the Rockstars video?
No.
They do point out that he's got a picture of Scar on his desk.
Really?
It's a thing. It's like a known thing now.
Surely he's not going to be in like Doomsday or Secret Wars.
No, obviously not. I think we need a Hulk film. They've taken all his big fucking villains. You got I can't think of his name. The Thinker. What's his name? The guy with the big brain.
Oh, I used to call him the Thinker. The Leader.
The Leader. That's his name. The Leader. The Thinker's someone on DC. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, in the game. I thought you meant like the first film then.
No, the movie.
Do you guys think 2016 is better than 2021?
They don't. They won't think that because you're the only person in the world that thinks
There's
that.
no way they heard you then.
You're the only person that thinks that.
It did better. It's rated better. It's got more rotten.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The Suicide Squad is rated way better than Suicide Squad.
I quit the podcast. I was at episode 1. I'm done. Nothing will ever be the scene where Deadshot gets all his guns out. He's like, no. They literally just ripped him off with that fucking British guy at 4. I can't even remember his fucking name. It's really fucking weird. That might be racist. No, there is nothing better than Deadshot. The fucking Harley.
The Suicide Squad, but James, it's such a fun film. It's such a fun film.
It's not meant to be fun.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is. It's a fun concept.
No,
it's a fun concept. And in the Suicide Squad, people actually die. There's only the one person who dies in Suicide Squad. The man can climb.
Who dies? The polka dot man. No one gives a shit about the polka dot man.
There are 4 people left when the Suicide Squad ends.
Yeah. The other thing to lead on to is a show called Peacemaker.
Peacemaker's brilliant.
I
I loved Peacemaker. Season 2 wasn't as good as season 1 though, but I really loved both seasons.
Oh mate, you're so wrong about the Suicide Squad.
No.
That's your mom!
Let's keep talking about Brand New Day.
How about that fight with the fire guy in 2016? The Joker. I don't care what you say. The guy is a shit actor. I don't like the guy as an actor. I liked him in that film. They did a really different thing, but it worked. They made him really fucking psychotic.
My voice is actually killing me now. Actually, really.
They made him really psychotic, which is good. Like that scene where he's just lying down with knives for nothing.
I would, and this we've gone completely off topic now, but I would actually not. I wouldn't like him. I wouldn't mind that version of Joker if he didn't have the tattoo. If he didn't have the tattoo on his forehead, I would be able to take him way more seriously. That single.
Can you pop a picture up of the Joker so people can see?
There you go.
I didn't think.
Oh, go on.
Here are TikTok channels.
Oh no! Don't do that. That's more difficult.
Here are TikTok channels.
That's even. Let's talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day.
We talked about it. I want to talk about
the box office.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, I think it's not going to. Doomsday is not going to make nearly as much as Spider-Man. No, because
tweaking.
Because Brand New Day is going to make $2 billion. You really think
right,
Doomsday
hold
will
on.
hit
Think
that?
about this. I know people that are giant X-Men fans that couldn't give a flying fuck about Spider-Man, which obviously would never agree with. But That was a horrible voice crack. I could obviously never agree with, but it's true. Like, that happens. There are people that love Captain America but don't love a lot of people.
Yeah.
People will love Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people will love Spider-Man Brand New Day, but there'll be people that don't like Spider-Man, that like the X-Men, like all these other people.
I don't know. We'll talk about this more in another episode because we've literally got this as a topic.
That's true. That's true.
All I'll say, I couldn't tell you whether Doomsday is going to be good or bad or do well or bad.
So
I
I don't think it's going to be great, but it's going to get money.
I have a bad gut feeling that it's going to be terrible from that trailer.
No,
but that could just be a bad teaser trailer.
Think about the first Spider-Man trailer. When I first saw Spider-Man trailer, I was like, this is going to be okay. I wasn't hyped. I can't actually remember what it fucking is now. What was it? The very first one. It's really simple, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The fuck was it?
Don't ask me.
Well, whatever it was. I remember not being hyped after that. Then the second one. This is a really early on work. It comes out in December. If by next month we don't have anything better, then I might be worried with you. But I think what they're trying to do there is they're trying to show you like the characters. One thing I will never understand, and I don't get, and I don't like, Gambit shouldn't be in the film at all.
Yeah, because he's great in Deadpool and Wolverine, but that's because that's a comedy film.
Maybe if they would have shown because that Channing Tatum's quite a good actor. He can, I reckon he can do it. But maybe if they would have done like the end of Deadpool and Wolverine, where Wolverine and what is his name? X-23 is at the table with them. If they could do that, if they would have put Channing Tatum there, I would be okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't there. It doesn't make sense.
We don't know. At the end of Deadpool and Wolverine, it didn't actually fully tell us what happened to him.
Bring Wesley Snipes back.
Huh?
Bring Wesley Snipes back.
Okay. We've got one more topic to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Where do you think Spider-Man... what do you think his future in the MCU is going to be?
I don't know, and I'm getting really fucking worried about this. Tom Holland, you're not done. You're not done, mate.
He keeps wanting to be done, doesn't
he? You're not going fucking... He says that, though, but I don't think if he wants to necessarily be done. I think he's actually fucking a genius, right? I don't think he's fucking a genius. Well, Zendaya.
Zendaya could be a genius.
Yeah, but no. I think he's actually really bloody smart because he's done about...
Zendaya hit me up, by the way.
No, Tom Holland and Zendaya are the couple, mate. Chill the fuck out.
Nicky and Zendaya are rather than the couple. Indy Noveray hit me up. She's got a boyfriend too. I can't fucking win. All of them have boyfriends.
No, she said she likes curly hair. Nah, being so for real, I don't even know what I was saying now. What was I actually saying? What was the question? Oh shit! I think he's really smart, Tom Holland, because he wants to introduce Miles Morales. You know why that's a genius move? Why? They can not kill him off, get rid of him, but then he is still the MCU Spider-Man.
He doesn't have to do as much as he's
No, but what I'm saying is it means he can quit for 10 years and then come back.
Yeah.
Because he's the only Spider-Man, they won't reboot him. But rather than if he doesn't introduce Miles Morales, they're just going to reboot him.
I think I could be wrong. I think there's going to be Venom at some point. 100%.
Tom Holland doesn't need Venom after this film. But... Oh, wait, can I say one thing about the film? I really liked the extra power thing. I liked that power.
Why didn't we talk about that?
I don't know. I loved that. I liked the power buff. I liked it. They didn't get rid. I thought it was going to come to a conclusion. I liked that it didn't, and it's still. What the fuck? What the fuck wrong with? We didn't talk about the handshake.
Oh shit! The handshake. Shit.
Cried.
We need to learn that one day. I did.
I almost cried at the Marissa Tomei scene where he's talking to her, and I was like, "Why am I shipping Jean Grey and Peter Parker? Why have they got good chemistry?"
One's like 23 and one's 16.
Jean Grey is 19.
16.
Just Google it right now. Jean Grey is 19.
The actress may be 19, but
no, Sadie Sink's like 23. Jean Grey is meant to be 19 or 18 in that film, and Spider-Man's 22.
I'd love if you were wrong right now.
Spider-Man's definitely 22.
Jean Grey. I'm getting no good service here. In Spider-Man Brand New Day, Jean Grey is portrayed as a teenager.
19.
Estimated to be 16 to 18 years old.
18. I got it well one. That's happy. And Peter Parker's definitely 22 because in the film he was 18. In No Way Home, it's been 4 years.
But how long? Yeah, I was about to say 4 years.
Because Ned and MJ just finished college.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I ship them. I think it's actually really a shame because obviously Zendaya and Tom Holland are actually married. But the thing is about that, I think they've got a shit chemistry in most of the films. I think that actually their best chemistry, weirdly, is their last film where it's Spider-Man: Homecoming. Actually, in a film where I was convinced they like each other, and it's really weird that I feel like that.
Yeah.
But there's something about like there's just that scene where he's holding her and she says Sarah, and I'm genuinely like these two have to be in love. Genuinely,
I don't see it.
Oh. She wanted him.
Yo, we're not keeping that in.
Why not?
We're not keeping in you saying Jean Grey.
Why
We're
not?
not keeping that in. Nah. Oh.
Why not?
You can just guess what he just said, but if you guess right, I will not let you know.
I'll let you know. I've got access to these things. Why can't we leave that in? It's a natural human body. It's literally a fart. Okay, well, they're gonna know now. Well, I haven't said it. Okay. Listen.
Let's talk about Ned Leeds. Let's talk about the CEO of
It's Jean Grey's.
Speaking of sex, let's talk about the CEO of it. Let's talk about the CEO.
Oh my days!
Can't keep editing what you just said in. I'm gonna have to edit so much shit.
Oh my God. We're back. We're back. I said naughty things.
Let's talk about the CEO of sex, Ned Leeds. I love the guy.
Can we leave any of that in?
What
I just said? Any of it? Right, basically, I think Tom Holland and Sadie Sink have great chemistry.
I don't see it, but if you want
I said that very graphically, though. So it's been cut out. If you guys work it out, I'll tell you.
Why'd you do that?
I'll tell you.
Why'd you do that? But yeah, again, the last final time.
Right, yeah, Ned Leeds. Why is he bald? Because he's got alopecia. Good to know. All support. I think we should donate to that. I think alopecia is really important. It's really a shame. I actually had a friend with alopecia. It actually really sucks. I think it's really impressive that, I can't remember his name, Jacob something, goes in there and he puts a wig on every fucking time.
Jacob Ballant.
Yeah, I think that's impressive. I think it's pretty brave.
Yeah. It's weird how serious this podcast just got.
No, I just took it seriously.
You're just talking about... No, I can't.
Yeah, no, it's mainly just because I actually have known people with it, and it's really, like, it's some people really struggle.
What if one day they just explain that Ned Leeds did go bald?
No, I don't like that.
What if he's the Hobgoblin? Do you want that? Because he is in the comics, but
no,
I don't see him as a good menacing role.
I have him as a menacing role. No, actually, I don't see it. It's too nice.
Yeah,
it's just too nice.
Like even in that scene where he's like saying, "What is it? Shark fire? Don't Sally Smith see this face?"
Oh wait, can I tell them one of my theories that I've told you already? I think the reason Ned Leeds remembers Peter Parker is because he has magic.
Do you reckon he actually remembers Peter? Or he just...
I've heard this theory. I don't think the way they did that, right? It's possible, but the way they did that and showing Tom Holland's giant smile, I don't think they'd do it. I think they were playing it maybe a bit safe, but I don't think they would backtrack on that at all.
Maybe, but you know, MJ called him Peter accidentally.
Yeah, I know. It's just the way they did it because he said Peter Parker did the handshake. He was like looking at his hands like that, and then he like did like a good, and then said Peter, rather than and then like Peter, and then they got Tom Holland to do a giant smile. If they were gonna make it so that wasn't because he remembered Peter Parker. First of all, fuck you. Second of all, I just don't think they do it. It's like that was one of the most that's a lot of people's highlights of the film. Like a lot of people are highlighted on that. The fact that they showed Ned Leeds remember him.
Yeah.
Now I realise now lighting's the wrong way around. Look. Can I sort that? Can you cut this out? Can I sort that?
Yeah, I'll let you know if it looks good.
We're back. Sorry, we had a technical.
A monkey ran into the office.
We're being so thrilled. You can obviously see our setup. And literally, except from these, nothing was planned out. So our lighting was fucked up, and we're also filming with an iPhone. We thought we lost all our footage, so not great.
Would have killed myself, by the way.
Nah, that would have been horrible because we got some really good stuff in here. If anyone's watching, by the way, please follow our TikToks because we want to do some vlogs. We want to do some street interviews. I know I've said this, but I'm just going more into detail. We've been talking about going around and going to find all the go to every Odeon because we're both Odeon limitless. So we like to go around and find any Odeon, and once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're willing to do something.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. If anyone's clearly about if that happens, we'll have subscribers. So for you guys, tell us what to do. We'll go for it.
Follow my letterbox, by the way. I watch a lot of movies, so follow that.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good letterbox, to be fair.
I got Patreon. I got it recently for very cheap. So
you're on Patreon?
Letterbox Patreon.
So people have to pay to go on it?
You have to pay. No, you get Letterbox for free.
Yeah, but do people have to pay to your Patreon?
No.
Okay.
It's Patreon as in you pay for a yearly subscription. Some called Patreon. You get to change posters and
I don't-
backdrops.
I don't know how well this is gonna do. Like, if you guys think if you guys like this, we'll do a Patreon. And we'll put some fun stuff up behind the scenes because we've had like 17 cuts already.
I reckon we do, instead of Patreon, we just do a YouTube channel membership because you can do memberships on.
Yeah, all right, because we've got like an what's it called, editor's cut? Is that what it is? We do like our own editor's cut,
like a full raw, unedited cut.
Because we've cut
Where
out.
you'll get to hear him saying he.
I've said a lot of outrageous things in this, which if we get a membership, maybe we'll put it out. Maybe we won't. Here's the fun fact: we've got a secret episode already. This isn't actually our first time filming.
Do I want to explain that then?
Not in depth. Not in depth.
You know when I shouted earlier, it really fucked up my vocal.
I could feel it. I could feel it for you. I'm fine. Yeah, we did our own little. We were basically testing, right? And it's not, the thing is, we don't know if we'll ever post it. It's not very good sound quality or anything, but it's there. It's out there. It's ready.
Yeah.
It's ready to tango.
So if anyone out here likes this, hack into his phone and you'll get it.
We might post it one day, and you will maybe one day find out his name. You wanna tell them right now?
My name is
Nicolas Cage.
Before you can say the M word, then I got
This guy with his M words.
Ricky Dicky Doodar Grimes.
I think you just took the piss out of my name.
No, it's a Walking Dead name.
Fuck you. Anyway, so we're pretty much. I
Only
think
off the podcast.
we're struggling right now to say things. I think we're gonna. Should we call it this pretty much?
I think we should wrap this up.
Only thing I will say is, subscribe. We need money desperately.
If you have any issues with this, let us know.
Yeah. Anything you think we can do better, tell us. We're all open. But no, we'll definitely take anything we want to put on.
Yeah. So if you have genuinely any issues, just let us know. It could be as harsh as possible, but if you have issues, we're gonna work on them.
We're gonna try. I mean, the only reason we want money is purely we would like to upgrade our camera. We'd like to possibly upgrade our location one day, make it like proper. And I will say, because I think I've said it, but I'm just gonna say it again. If they ever see this, we've taken so much inspiration from the Escape podcast. This guy's laughing, but he knows I'm right.
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't for them, but even though we both want to do content, if it wasn't for them, this wouldn't be happening.
Yeah. Just as a thing, we're not doing this just for money. But
No, we're not.
What he's saying is,
We need money.
our
Though.
goal is to one day be able to have this as kind of do a living off of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not ASAP, but maybe in like 5 years' time, we want this to be something we can live on.
And we want to upgrade our setup. Like, we'll use, like I said, garden furniture. This is garden. Everything I wouldn't change is using the cinema cups. That's like our thing. Please tell me if you like our profile picture. There is so much effort and arguments.
There's been a big debate about that, and I kind of want to change it to just the logo itself.
Yeah, if you think we should take out the cinema part and put in the logo, let us know.
Because I've got a great image of just the logo itself.
So do I, though. So do I. We both have the same image.
Yeah,
dickhead.
but I mean, we can have just the logo itself.
Yeah, we have spoken a lot about this. But for now, this is our profile picture. But if anyone has an opinion about it, if you have an opinion about anything, except from this kind of stuff, because this isn't something we can help. Like, you do want to give us an idea if you want anything on TV.
Yeah.
We're trying to think about that.
Or I've got a good idea. Every episode, comment what you want on the TV, and it will be on the next episode.
I'm not putting porn on the TV.
Well, no, that would be my suggestion, but obviously not.
Porn addict over here.
Every episode, comment something you want on the TV. The first comment is, I don't know, Bryan Cranston naked oil.
No nudity. No nudity. Things that are allowed on YouTube.
With smegma.
But no, we're not going to have anything on TV yet until we
Just
think
not gonna
about it.
question what you said.
No, I don't really care. You comment with some bullshit. But yeah, so with this our first episode, thank you for joining us to the...
Yeah.
You going to say it?
Thanks for watching the Geek Speak podcast, so we speak to the geeks.
I mean, we hope you follow and join us along for hopefully a good journey of a podcast.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.